Thanks for clicking on the Chabot Show. We're going to talk about tuning today. All right, with us today is Brad Buckman. He's going to get involved, and we're going to ask some questions about, hey, what is tuning? What does it do for me, and how does it make me have a better ride during the day?
Sure, yeah, last year toward the end of the season, I could tell something wasn't right with my equipment. It was getting a little sticky towards the bottom of the trail down by the lift, and then my edges were catching. Something just didn't seem right. Is there anything I can do when I'm on the mountain to try and help kind of band-aid the situation until I can get back to my local shop and get, a real tune and a real wax done?
Sure. Okay, the first thing I would notice when I pulled this board out of my car is that how hazed the dark area is. You can see that it's very gray. So that's letting you know that it's going to be dry. Okay. And something dry does not glide well. So you're going to be taking your foot out of the back binding or using your poles a lot to get to where you wanted to go on a flat. So the easiest fix for that, if it's not real dirty, if it is dirty, we'll use base cleaner, wipe it off with the paper towel, get all the grime off of it. And then just use a regular F4 paste wax. You just pop it open, put a nice thin coating. This does not sink in,
okay,
so you don't have to glob it up. This can should last a long time because you're just putting a nice thin coating on it. Let it dry. You don't need to Scotch-Brite it, but it helps the speed a little bit. One nice swipe, and you're good to go.
Is there a specific wax for skis versus snowboards?
Nope.
Doesn't matter.
It's all the same base material.
Okay.
There is, higher end base material, lower end base material, but they're all going to be the same kneading wax.
I'm with you.
Okay, so about the edge not being sharp, what I always keep is a file guide, because it's important to keep the angles of the edges. Okay? With the file guide, it makes it a no-brainer. Put it against a couple swipes until you feel a nice, smooth line. That lets you know that all your burrs are gone and you're back to being sharp. If you had a question, hey, how do I know if it's sharp? Just take the back of your fingernail and push it against the edge, and you'll actually see some fingernail come off.
Okay, great.
Okay? So that's edge, and then the wax. Of course, at home, before I go riding on a Saturday, I'm up Thursday, kid in the candy store ready for Christmas, and I just can't sleep. So I'm going to tune my stuff. I'm going to use an iron. I'm going to use files. I'll use, I'll P-Tex when I need it. It can get really advanced, but the stuff I have in my bag, my go-to stuff, are my paste wax and my file guide. It's all I need to get through the day.